What if I told you she might already be deeply attracted to you without ever saying a single word? No flirting, no obvious hints, just small, almost invisible signals. And chances are you've already missed a few. Hey, welcome back. Today we're diving into something subtle, powerful, and honestly, a little misunderstood. Attraction isn't always loud. It's not always compliments, texts, or bold moves. Sometimes it hides in quiet glances, in small behaviors, in moments most men ignore. And here's the truth. Many women don't openly express attraction, not because they don't feel it, but because they choose not to show it directly. So instead, it leaks out through psychology, through behavior. Today, I'll walk you through 6 hidden signs a woman is deeply attracted to you, but won't say it. Watch carefully because sign number 4, that's the one most men completely misread. Main content. 1. She finds reasons to be around you, even when it doesn't make sense. At her set, let's start simple. You notice her showing up. Same places, same timing. Sometimes no clear reason. Maybe she suddenly starts taking breaks when you do. Or she chooses a seat closer to you, even when better ones are available. Coincidence? Not always. Psychologically, when someone feels attracted, their brain seeks proximity. It feels safe, familiar, rewarding. But here's the twist. She won't make it obvious. So instead of walking up to you, she places herself within your world. Now ask yourself, has she been randomly around you more often lately? Or is it not random at all? 2. Her energy changes when you enter the room. This one is subtle, but powerful. Watch her when she doesn't know you're looking. Then watch what happens when you walk in. Does she suddenly adjust her posture? Fix her hair? Sit up straighter? Maybe her tone shifts. She becomes slightly more alert, more alive. That's not conscious. That's emotional activation. Attraction triggers a small surge of awareness. Her brain goes, he's here. And even if she tries to act normal, her body reacts first. But here's the question. Does she calm down when you leave? Because that contrast tells you everything. 3. She remembers small details about you. You mentioned something once. Just once. Your favorite drink. A random story. Something you said casually. And weeks later, she brings it up. Not in a big way. Just naturally. That's not politeness. That's attention. When a woman is deeply attracted, her brain filters you differently. Your words carry more weight. They stick. Because emotionally, you matter more than she admits. Now think, how many people forget what you say? Exactly. So when she remembers, it's not random. 4. She teases you, but it feels different. This is where most guys get confused. She jokes with you, playfully challenges you. Maybe even pokes at you a little. At first glance, it might seem like she's just being friendly. But look closer. Is there a spark behind it? A slight smile she tries to hide? A pause, waiting for your reaction? This isn't just teasing. This is emotional testing. She's checking your confidence, your reactions, your vibe. Psychologically, teasing creates a safe space for connection without vulnerability. It's her way of saying, I'm interested, but I'm not going to say it directly. Now here's the key. If she teases everyone the same way, it means nothing. But if it feels different with you, you're not imagining it. Mid-video engagement, rehook. Quick question for you. Which of these signs have you already noticed, but ignored? Be honest. Because we're about to get into the deeper ones. The ones that don't just show attraction, they show emotional investment. And trust me, these are the signals that change everything. 5. She gets slightly nervous around you, even if she's confident. This one surprises a lot of people. You'd expect a confident woman to stay calm, right? But attraction doesn't follow logic. Even the most composed person can become slightly off balance. Maybe she stumbles over her words, laughs a bit too quickly, or has those tiny awkward pauses. Not extreme, just noticeable. Why? Because attraction creates internal tension. She wants to appear normal, but at the same time, she's hyper aware of you. And that mix? It creates small cracks in her composure. Now here's something important. Nervousness doesn't mean weakness. It often means she cares more than she wants to show. 6. She looks at you, then looks away quickly. This is the classic one, but there's a deeper layer most people miss. You catch her looking at you. For a split second, your eyes meet. And then she looks away. Fast. But here's the detail. Does she look back again later? Because that second glance, that's the real signal. Eye contact is powerful. It creates connection instantly. So when she avoids holding it, it's often not disinterest. It's intensity. She feels something and instinctively pulls back, almost like touching something warm and stepping away. Now ask yourself, how many times has this happened that you brushed off? Build emotional, psychological intensity. Here's the truth most people won't tell you. Attraction isn't always loud. It's not always clear. And it's definitely not always direct. Sometimes the strongest feelings are the quietest ones. Because not everyone expresses attraction the same way. Some people flirt openly. Others protect their emotions. They hide behind subtlety, behind behavior, behind signals that only the attentive notice. And that's where most men fail. Not because they lack confidence, but because they miss what's right in front of them. They wait for obvious signs, clear words, direct confirmation, but real connection, it often starts in silence. In the moments that feel small but mean everything. Conclusion, satisfying takeaway. So let's bring it all together. If she's finding ways to be near you, if her energy shifts when you're around, if she remembers the little things, teases you differently, gets slightly nervous, and avoids your gaze only to look again, there's a strong chance she's deeply attracted to you. She just hasn't said it. And maybe she won't. Because sometimes it's not about what people say, it's about what they can't hide. Call to action, CTA. If you found this helpful, make sure to hit subscribe because we break down human behavior in a way that actually makes sense. Drop a comment below. Which sign surprised you the most? And more importantly, which one have you seen in real life? I'll see you in the next one.